Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Sunday, February 16th of February 2025. On the February 16th, the Asia National Almond Day recognizes the versatile, healthful almond. This delicious nut is native to the Middle East and it thrives in warm, dry climates with the mild winters. The day celebrates the benefits and uses of the almonds. Internationally, this day is also famous for World Pangolin Day. This day is dedicated to raising awareness about the conservation of pangolins, which are the most trafficked mammals in the world due to the illegal wildlife trade. Now, starting the newspaper with the world news, including European Union plans Donald Trump style import ban on food report. Mohsen Hendricks, first openly gay imam, shot dead in the South Africa. Japan faces population crisis, stays to witness decline by 2035 amid aging society. Nepal Deputy Prime Minister Paudel Pokhara Maya sustained burn injuries during the inauguration of event airlifted to Kathmandu. Woman killed in the Valentine's Day shooting outside the pub in the United Kingdom Kent. Britain wants to ensure United States and Europe remain together, says United Kingdom Prime Minister Starmer amid reports of Ukraine peace talks. Starting the newspaper analysis with the Hindu, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar discussed Trump's vision of connecting Israel with India, Europe, United States. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar with the Israeli counterpart Gideon Sa'ar. Statement from the Israeli Foreign Minister's office said Mr. Sa'ar highlighted the strategic importance Israel places on its relations with India. External Affairs Minister Jaishankar met with the Israeli counterpart Gideon Sa'ar in Germany and discussed the several important matters, including the situation in the West Asia and President Donald Trump's vision of connecting Asia, Europe, and the United States through Israel. The two leaders met on Saturday on the sidelines of the Munich Security Conference, a key global forum to discuss security diplomatic affairs. Great to meet Finance Minister Gideon Sa'ar of Israel on the sidelines of the hashtag MSC 2025 exchange views on the current situation in the West Asia Middle East, underlining the strength and the significance of our bilateral partnership. Mr. Jaishankar posted on platform X. He says his country does not violate any law. Trump in the defense of legal challenges. While United States President Trump has said he abides by court ruling, his advisors have attacked judges on the social media and called for their impeachment. The phrase attributed to the French military leader who created the Napoleonic Code of Civil Law in 1804. Before declaring himself emperor, drew immediate criticism from Democrats. Going Francis Napoleon Bonaparte as United States President Donald Trump on Saturday, February 15, 2025. Talks to social media to signal continued resistance to limits on his executive authority in the face of the multiple legal challenges. He who saves his country does not violate any law. Mr. Trump, a Republican, proclaimed on his Truth Social network. The White House did not respond to a request for more details. The phrase attributed to the French military leader who created the Napoleonic Code of Civil Law in 1804 before declaring himself emperor drew immediate criticism from the Democrats. According to the Hindustan Times newspaper, stated that it was their fault. Eyewitness to count New Delhi station stampede order. Massive stampede left thousands trapped at the NDLS as help arrived almost 30 to 45 minutes later. Blocked staircase crowding near escalators and platform. Passengers gasping for air. People running and falling over each other. The horrifying scenes at the New Delhi railway station on Saturday night led to the deaths of at least 18 passengers who were to board trains to attend the Mahakumbh. Several others were left injured. Massive stampede left thousands trapped at the NDLS as help arrived almost 30-45 minutes later. By then, helpless families tried calling their relatives, rescuing victims and calling radio police officers for help. Most of the victims are women who are either with their friends or family and died due to the injuries and or suffocation. President Prime Minister, politicians condole deaths in the New Delhi stampede. Family members of those who in the New Delhi railway station stampede waited at Maulana Azad Medical College mortuary on Sunday, that is today. New Delhi President Draupadi Murmu, Prime Minister and the Modi, leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi and several other political leaders expressed condolences for those who killed in the stampede at New Delhi railway station on Saturday. They also issued a for swift recovery of those injured when thousands gathered to board three Prayagraj bound trains for the Mahakumbh. What is the economy of the country from the business point of view? Bids should be negotiated separately from FTAs. Keep nation's interests in the mind, Finance Minister Sitharaman. Commenting on the time period for local remedies, Sitharaman said that it becomes a contentious issue while negotiating the bid, as some nations would not even want to give more than 6 months. She further said that the nations are becoming wary of the international air arbitrations and are moving away from the established models of attributions. More than happy to buy more United States gas can buy or Russian oil via clean channel, Ayush Chairman Arvind Singh Sahni. In an interview with the Sklal Sharma Arvind Singh Sahni delves into the IOCs and India's oil and gas trade, energy supply security, fuel prices, energy transition, and the evolution path and more. IOC Chairman Arvind Singh Sahni. And here we have what is the carbon capture. A new study has reported that deploying carbon capture technologies will be more expensive than switching to renewable energy. Global warming is the result of the certain greenhouse gas, especially carbon dioxide, CO2, building up in the air and preventing the planet from cooling as quickly as it would without them. Although some natural processes emit these gases, their build-up to dangerous level is entirely due to the emissions from human industrial activity, including the combustion of fossil fuels like coal and petroleum. As the human response to climate change has the two prongs, adaptation and mitigation. Adaptation deals with how the world, its people, and their activities can adjust to an increasingly warming world. Mitigation is concerned with the reducing carbon dioxide emissions. What is the cancer vaccine Russia is offering? Explain. Vector illustration in engraving technique of Dr. Hand in glove with a medical injection syringe isolated on the grange background. In December last year, Russia announced that it has developed a new mRNA-based personalized vaccine for cancer, which will be available for patients by early 2025. With a report stated that Andrei Kaprin, a general director of the Radiology Medical Research Center of the Russian Ministry of Health, spoke to Radio Rossiya. But the vaccine reports also say that Alexander Ginsburg, director of the Gamaleya National Research Center for Epidemiology and Microbiology, said the vaccine preclinical trials had shown that it suppresses tumor development and potential metastasis. Was mRNA cancer vaccine? mRNA or messenger RNA vaccine came our attention during the COVID-19 pandemic or following the use of this technology to manufacturing vaccine. Unlike traditional vaccines that use weakened or inactivated pathogens or trigger an immune response in the body, mRNA or messenger RNA vaccine provides genetic information that teaches the body cells to produce an antigen, protein or other substance that triggers an immune response, training the immune system to produce antibodies against it. When these antigens are detected on the cancer cell, the immune system can potentially launch an attack against them. Stubble burning in the Punjab, Haryana contribute only 14% of the PM 2.5 in Delhi NCR study. Farmer burns dry and stable in the paddy fields on the outskirts of the Amritsar. The amount of the biomass burned in the Punjab and Haryana does not always determine the air quality of the heavily urbanized Delhi NCR. Even during the cold rise, stable during burning period in October and November month. Based on the field measurements, air mass trajectories, and particle dispersion. The chemical transport model simulations study published in the January 2025 has found that there is no linear correlation between the stable burning events in the Punjab and Haryana and fine particulate matter PM2.5 concentration in Delhi NCR. The study also underscores that crop residue burning in the Punjab and Haryana contributes only about 14% of the PM2.5 and is therefore not primary source of particulate matter concentration in Delhi NCR. Concentration of PM2.5 in Delhi NCR remains fairly stable and constant despite the stable burning events in the Punjab and Haryana declining by over 50% from 2015 to 2023. The study found results of the study were published in the journal Climate and Atmospheric Science. Meta introduces subsea internet cable project water worth to cross over 50,000 kilometers at a high of tech growth and digital infrastructure investment in India. Meta introduced Project Waterworth with the intention of improving internet connectivity and enabling artificial intelligence advances across the United States, India, Brazil, South Africa, and other locations. Meta introduced with its internet subsea cable project Waterworth, which will cross 50,000 kilometers in length and bring enhanced connectivity to the United States, India, Brazil, South Africa, and other locations, while it's becoming the longest subsea cable project in the world. The investment involves billions of dollars and is set to span across years in bid to bring artificial intelligence access to users all around the world. For example, in India, where we have already seen significant growth and investment in the digital infrastructure, Waterworth will help accelerate this progress and support the country's ambitious plans for its digital economy, said the company in an engineering at Meta website post. United States climate chief calls for India's solar superpower, urges submission of stronger climate action plan. Simon Steele, Secretary of United Nations Climate Change, UNFCCC. An even stronger embrace of the global clean energy boom will supercharge India's economic rise, he said, United Nations Climate Chief Simon Steele has called India a solar superpower and urged it to develop an ambitious climate plan covering its entire economy, saying that an even stronger embrace of the global clean energy boom will supercharge its economic rise. Mr. Steele, who is in India and to attend the AD Global Business Summit, lauded India's effort to mitigate climate change, saying that while some governments only talk, India delivers. At last, there is a famous personality of India, that is Mohandas Gandhi, born on the 2nd October 1869. On the 30th of January 1948, was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist, political ethicist who employed non-violent resistance. Led the successful campaign of India's independence from British rule, and inspired movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. The honorific Mahatma, from Sanskrit meaning great soul or vulnerable, first applied to him in the South Africa in 1940, is now used over the world. Gandhi's birthday on 2nd October is commemorated in India as a Gandhi Jayanti, a national holiday, and worldwide as the International Day for Non-Violence. Gandhi is considered to be the father of the nation in the post-colonial India during India's nationalist movement, and in several decades immediately after, he was also commonly called Babu, an endearment roughly meaning father. M.K. Gandhi says a very famous quotation. He says that you may never know what results come of your actions, but if you do nothing, there will be no results. Okay, thank you.